Hi all, it's only me. Oh, first of all, I've got a fucking rant. Oh! Children, 3 boys. Scruffy boys, may I add. How many times do you have to take things off them? How many? For them to learn to respect the bedroom. Keep it nice and clean and tidy. Put your washing in a basket. Make sure you take your pots out. Don't. How many times do you have to tell them? Anyone got any answers? Any solutions for me? I would love to have some. I've been advised to strip out everything out of the bedrooms. No toys, no nothing. I've done that. Nothing worked. I've took the tellies off them. I've took the computers off them. And it's like, why? I just can't get it into my kids' heads to keep things tidy. And it's like, I had my social worker. Whoa, hate my social worker. Went in the bed's bedroom to see them because they were playing upstairs. So like, yeah, go on, go. Came down, he went, Lou, can you ask them to tidy the bedroom? Excuse me, what? I do, but they trash it. Soon as it's tidied, they trash it. They're constantly just fucking making a mess. What can I do? Oh, but how? And I'm just like, oh, do you know, he fucking annoys me, my social worker. And then I say, McCordy's room. Don't take them out places. Tell them that if they don't tidy the room, you're not going to take them out. I do say that, and then I do say, right, well, we're not going out, because I like to take them out on a Sunday afternoon. Take them somewhere, because obviously they see the dad on the Saturday, so like on the Sunday I'm like, right, we will go out for a bit. Last Sunday I didn't because of the state of the bedrooms. I thought, no, I'm not fucking taking yous. Why should I fucking treat yous? And then it's like, and I'm like, what can I do? What more can I do? Strip everything out till they've only got a bed in there. I just can't. I can't because I've got nowhere else to fucking put it all. But seriously, any tips to keep a fucking scruffy boy's bedroom clean and tidy? I forget in the twins, they had a dunkable box. Oh, scruffy little twats. And it went down the side of the bed, and obviously the cheese had seeped out, and scruffy little. Oh, do you know the scruffy little shit? Ugh. And then it's like, man, we'll keep it nice and tidy, And when I kick off, I kick off. And I'm not the only person who will kick off. My social worker doesn't agree with me shouting. Well, hold on, I shout at a certain level, and then they always seem to push you, so then you go that one step higher. How will kids understand? It's racking my brain. How am I trying, I'm trying one thing after another with them, and it's like things that's it's not working. And the only time my kids will really settle down and knuckle down is when a friend of mine, like a family member or a friend of a close friend of the family, come down and have words with them when they see mum in the corner crying her eyes out because I just can't go up no more. I just can't go up. So then I'm sitting in the corner crying and crying, and they're like, "Oh, what's my mum?" And I don't like my children to see me cry, but they have me to that point of just crying all the time. They have been ruined. They have. I've ruined them. Do you know? But after I'll sort that. Do you know? It's just trying to get back on a level key with them, and do you know? But I do love them to pieces. They're my fate. I wouldn't change them for the world. You know, but it is hard. You know, like, like people say it's hard being a single mother. I understand that. It's hard having mental health issues. I understand that because I've gone from one. But then having them all together, it's like it's so overwhelming at times, and it's like oh, and then it's oh, thank God they're in bed now. Yes, go to sleep. That's how I feel sometimes. But then sometimes I be like, I'll let him stay up with Mum, because I'm like, because I shouted at him yesterday, and obviously I didn't treat him or something. I'm like, and I've sort of compensate that, but then it's like I'm making a rod for my own back because I punish him one thing, and then I just go and totally switch over and sort of reward him. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy living in this house. Oh, it's mental. But then the social worker, do you know what I thought? He's a fucking prick. I don't like him. I do not like him. Obviously telling me that I need to and then he went on, after he mentioned about the boys' bedroom. He's like, just make sure you clean up. What, eh? My front room, yeah. I've got my corner of my settee there. I've got my bits and bobs and that, and I've got bits on the mantelpiece. Do you know? And I'm like, it's not a fucking mess. It's just untidy mess. And like I said, as long as my kitchen is clean, from where I cook the food, where I prepare the food, as long as that's clean, I've got my gas and electric on, I've got plenty of freaking washing powder in, making sure they've always got clean clothes, make sure there's gas and electric on all the time, there's food in the cupboards, and my bathroom's clean, where they take, the daily washes, where they brush the teeth, fair enough, they piss all over the fucking toilet seat. But what is a few messes on the floor? Do it's a bit untidy. That's all it is. What is his problem? And to me, he seems like he says, "Oh, I'm not nagging or I'm not criticising," but in my opinion, he is, because it's it's the way he says it, and it's like, and then there's you just take things totally different, Louise. You take things to heart. You take things totally wrong. No, I don't. How you say it is how I take it. Oh. Oh. Right. Calm down. Rant over. Yes. Calm. Yeah, I'm calm. Well, anyway, I have been writing stuff down. Of thoughts, feelings, blah, blah, blah. All that my jargon. And one of them is when I wake up. I always wake up and I sigh with relief. You wanna know why? Because I've woken up. I always do. I always wake up in the morning and I always like, I've woke up. I haven't died in my sleep. I know it's a bit of a tough subject, but I'm queer. I am. I plan my death. I plan how I'm going to die, who's going to be at my bedside, how old I'm going to be, what my funeral's going to be like, who carries me coffin. It's crazy. I've always thought it though as well. I don't know why. I think that's why I'm I'm into all the dark, mysterious stuff, and all the. But I wouldn't say But then again, I don't know. It's just an obsession of me what I have. I don't know why, but it just comes to me. Oh, I'd have that for my funeral. Oh, I'd have this. And I've even got my song track, all my songs what I'm going to have for my funeral. I need to stop thinking about death, don't I? But sometimes you just can't help it. It just pops to your head when you think, oh. Well, hopefully, not until I'm about 80. But you never know. My thoughts are always fucking all over the place. But, yeah. And obviously, what's the other thing? I've been thinking, when I'm waking up, I feel empty again. Empty. And I just don't know what mood I'm going to be in. That's what I don't like about this. I don't know whether I'm going to be up there agitated, down there low, in the middle being somewhere there, somewhere that, and I don't know where I am. I can't sit here now and say, tomorrow morning I am going to wake up fresh as a daisy, jump out of the bed, and go, Yay! It's a new day, it's a new dawn. I start cleaning up, singing singing to the birds, hoping that they come and freaking do my housework for me. I'd love to say that's going to happen, but I could end up waking up in the morning and, oh, mopey gropey again. Um, can't be asked. I'm worthless today. It just goes, it's a fucking cycle. A vicious cycle. And it's hard. And when people say, oh, what did the social worker say to me? Because obviously with me being up and down, but when I'm being fired at in meetings, like, oh, well, you shouldn't really do this, blah, and they're fucking firing stuff at me. Oh, well, why don't you do it like this? And I'm like, please give me a break. And when they're firing at me from all angles, I'll get up, I'll walk out, and I'll go for a fact to calm myself down. Social worker. Oh, well, instead of spitting your dummy out. Excuse me, I am not spitting my fucking dummy out. If I stayed in this fucking room any longer with yous, I would kick off. So I am doing the sensible thing by walking out, having a fag, and then coming back in, calm. That is not spitting your dummy out. That is me being fucking sensible. Oh, do you know what? Why have I come back onto a fucking rant? Do you know what? I'm just so fucking annoyed and pissed off. But, do you know, it's just one of the things with fucking mental health. Yay! Fucking do one. Yeah. Do you know, like, some days I think, do you know what? I'm awesome. I've been given this, because I'm strong enough to handle it all. But then, I get me days, I'm getting fucking agitated. I get me days where it's like, why me? Why? I don't like it. I fucking hate it. I just want to be normal. But what is normal? Normal to me. Do you know what? I don't even know what normal is. What is normal? I haven't got a clue. But I do know I need to stop fucking getting agitated over friggin' certain people. But you can't help it. When you've got a dislike to someone, and that person firing at you, you're gonna get your fucking back up, aren't you? But the cheek to say spitting your dummy out. I wasn't spitting my fucking dummy out. But what else have I got written for another quick note? About sleeping pattern. Other than that, that is my thought of this week anyway. Being fired at, how do you handle it, and how the hell do you get scruffy little boys to clean up after themselves, even though you will reward them when they do it. But how do you keep on getting them to do it without having to be rewarded to do it? Just do it because they want to take pride in their bedroom. How do you get that through to a boy? Keep pride. Pride of your own. Because to be honest, if that was my bedroom, I would be fucking ashamed. Well, I am going to go and ponder some more on how to get my children to clean their bedrooms. Because the social worker told me to. If it was that simple, the bedrooms will be spotless. The Queen will be able to eat her tea off their carpet if it was that simple. But it isn't. They're my boys. The little twats. They always have been and always will be. But I wouldn't change them for the world. Do you know, I think I've spent most of my time fucking bloody bastard moaning about them, but you know what? They're my boys. So when they're good and cute, it's funny. Some of the stuff they come out with. Oh, they make my heart bleed, they do. But you never know. I might get there eventually with them. They'll have a clean bedroom eventually. More like when they move out. and I could get rid of all the shit out of the bedroom, then it'd be clean. But no, I'm only joking. I wouldn't. Oh, I don't want it to move out. Right, well, I will bid you all farewell. Bye for now.